Hey guys, Humanity here with another Unison League video, and today I have two things to share with you that you may or may not know already about Unison League. First is how to level up your furniture efficiently, and second is the mechanics behind your guild crystal. Specifically how to buff it up, you know? Besides leveling it, of course, because that's quite obvious, right? Okay. But before that, I do want to say one little thing. If you're farming the Cerberus Revet, which you should be because there's 2 free SSR tickets, right? You should do the 14 AP one. This gives max, like I think it's 12 colors and minimum is like 3 colors, and it's a lot easier compared to like 45 or 55, so I recommend doing this. Like, forget about all the other ones, do this. This is the most like AP efficient and like time efficient. But if you want to challenge yourself and you're like, no, I'm going to go against the norms and do the hardest one possible, go for 55, guys. Ain't nobody stopping you. Now that aside, let's talk about furniture EXPs. As you guys know, you level up your furniture by equipping them and then bringing them on quests, and they get quest EXP. And how much EXP your furniture gets is determined by what AP the quest is. So let me just give you on a 14 just to show you. The higher the AP requirement, oops, what the fuck, I'm a cleric? Okay, the higher the AP requirement, the more EXP you get, like how normal EXP works. But what you didn't know is that if you're leveling more than one furniture, right, that EXP you get at the very end is divided by the number of furniture you have leveling up. For example, this quest will give you around like 14 EXP for your furniture. Divide that by however many furnitures you have is the amount of EXP you get for one furniture, if that makes sense. So let me just finish this. Can you just finish this? Yes, guys. Thank you for carrying me because I was fucking useless. Any day now. I don't like how long it takes. I don't need to know that I won. See, oh, I got 12. Alright, thanks guys. I love you. This is what, 9? RG Slayer, Jake, and SCP. Awesome party there, guys. This is why I love 14. I don't get aggravated. I don't rage. It's so soothing to the soul, is it not? So you see, okay, this is a little less, but if we get around the same amount of AP you use, let me just say that. So you get 12, right? So 12 is the amount of EXP your leveling furnitures will get. So if your furniture is already maxed out, of course it will not get any EXP. It kind of works like EXP share in a way for Pokemon, but maybe not as efficiently, probably not. And so yeah, so you see my furniture leveled up just a little bit, and that's it. That's all there is to it. So what I'm saying here is that to level up your furniture efficiently, you want to do it one by one and not all at the same time, because when they divide the total EXP by the number of furniture you have, that number is rounded down and not up. So in the worst case scenario, you might end up losing EXP. Your feels do like the smart people do and level one at a time, and this is only one I'm leveling up, right? Thank God. Okay, so the question about the crystal defenses actually came from Savage Style. He messaged me today and thought it was a really good question, so I thought I should answer it. So first of all, you guys know already that the max level for the crystal currently is 30, which is really insufficient given how OP archers are, but that's another discussion for another time. So if you haven't already leveled up your crystal, that's what you should do first to increase the defenses of your crystal, because as you can see, because as the level increases, the more HP you'll have, the more defenses it'll have, and the more bonus your guild members will have. So that is your #1 priority if you ever want to be in competitive GVG. Second is your members. So as you can see here, we are all 130 or lower right now, so our crystal will be weaker compared to guilds, for example, who have all cap characters, let's say 135, because they are that insane. Yeah, they are. So the guilds with higher level players will have more HP. My working theory is basically they take the HP of all the players in your guild and, like, you know, do something to it, and that's the HP of your crystal. So the higher level your players are, the more HP they have, the more HP your crystals will have. Another thing we've noticed as we played against several guilds is that guilds with paladins, a lot of soldier classes, have tankier crystals. This is also why I think the HP of your crystal is determined by the HP pool of your players, because generally soldiers have a lot higher HP than normal classes. So that's why I think guilds with soldier classes generally have tankier crystals than, you know, compared to other guilds. When you get up to competitive GVG, you'll notice that, you know, most of the time it's 4 archers, 1 mage, and then the 5 frontline is usually 2 clerics and 3 DPS, like a mixture of lancers or mages or archers, whichever. But the 4 archers and 1 mage for the backline is set. It's the current meta and it's the best one. That's why everyone who's competitive uses it. The front line, the 2 clerics are an absolute must. I mean, like 1 cleric, your front line kind of fucked if that 1 cleric dies, so that's why we don't do the 1 cleric meta. It don't work. And Lancers nowadays are becoming extremely popular in frontline because of their sheer power, especially given the amount of damage they can output when their opponent is broken. It's absolutely insane. And so a lot of guilds have more Lancers nowadays. Lancers are actually wanted. There was a time where no one wanted a Lancer. Yo, like, when I started playing, I actually read the class descriptions, you know, like right before you make the character, you have a little class description. And I read Lancer. I was like, oh, I'm a bruiser class, you know, I can output a huge amount of damage while being tanky. I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then the reality set in where I was just dying. I was just dying left and right because I followed like the general glass Lancer meta where you have like as many monsters as you can, as many weapons as you can, and your defenses are just like, you know, whatever. You have to have higher defenses than archers, of course, but you know, you had to like 4 defenses each, and that was just, it was trash. I mean, I died so many times, and that is why I believe the Lancer must be tanky. In order to be a good Lancer, there is no backline Lancer as of now, okay? Like, there's no backline Lancer meta. So if you're going to play in GVG competitively, you're going to be a frontline Lancer. And if you want to be a good frontline Lancer, you need to have good defenses. This is just how the world works that way. So I'm just going on a rant right now. I think I'm done with the video. So hopefully I explained everything that I needed to explain. And if I haven't, I'm pretty sure someone will call me out. It's just how this community works. And I respect that. So I'll see you guys next time. I do have not a fun GVG battle, but it was interesting because I got rocked. So I hope you guys enjoy. Bye bye.
Fast, like a hurricane, to my heart, to far away. See the lights on the other side. I'm going to get there and hope we will meet there.
now, now.